O- Okay, so good morning once again. So in Spanish, we will say Buenos dias. In Visaya, we will say umiingon tang maayong buntag. Okay, so hi, I'm Jordyn Cardosa, your instructor for today. And how are you, students? Okay, so we'll talk about School Learning Action Cell, the professional learning community. So at the end of the 15-minute session, the student will able to describe the curriculum implemented, perform the program used, produce the abilities of vocational course. This is our target. Okay. So what can you say about the pictures below? Okay. So as what you can see, we have the culinary arts students who are performing their assessment. Okay, we have also we have caregiving students, a teacher who's carrying a baby. Okay, and handling a baby, and the last is the school interaction classroom settings. Very good. Okay, so Department of Education Order Number 35 Series of 2016, the Learning Action Cell as a K-12 basic education program, school-based continuing professional development strategy for the improvement of the teaching and learning. So it is very important why we need to improve the strategy of our learning to our students, okay, or to students. It's because we have different trainings, okay, and every development is not the same. So as what we experience now in this pandemic, and then every children or every learners have access on their own phone, mobile phone, okay. So their learning and development is different from us during our time where we can see face to face. So we can have a clear interaction about the topic presented in the classroom. Okay? So it is very crucial or essential to have an upgrade or improvement or to elevate our teaching and learning to our students, especially our learners now is or live or grow in 21st century where we are based now on internet. Okay, we have a lot of internet, and just unlike before, if you have assignment, you will suffer go to the library and take your whole time on searching in the book. Unlike now, it's just a matter of one click of your phone, you can have your answers. You can now relate your answers. You can now take the answers from your problem presented or from your problem data. Okay? So there is a great, what we call this one, changes in terms of adapting the technology of this 21st century to our learners. Okay. So as stated in Department of Education number 35 series of 2016, Learning Action Cell is a session, okay, conducted by a group of teachers who engage in collaborative learning session to solve shared challenges encountered in schools such as student inclusion, content, and pedagogy assessment and reporting. When we talk about group of teachers, okay, this is refers to our teachers who are in the highest rank of position. Okay, mostly because we can still create group of teachers even we're in the lower or just a regular teacher. But in this time, they will talk about the student problems in the school. Okay, so sessions they will talk about what are the challenges of the children encountered in this pandemic. So they will get those problems, they will gather those problems and have a solution. What are those remediation? What are those strategies, the various ways on how to cater those children that the module cannot reach their home or their houses? So sa ilang mga tagbalay. So what are we do? What we gonna do that one? Okay. So that is their agendum of the meeting. So when you talk about student inclusion, this is refers to a student who have a disability and then merge into the regular classroom. Inclusion, no? Inclusive. Okay. So that is their problem as of now, where they cannot um, let the children solve by their own problem about the school problem or school problem matters. So the teachers will do the meeting and then what they want to do or what they gonna do about those children who cannot go to school is because of their probably their transportation. Their house is far from the school. So what they will do to that case, okay? That is what they're going to do in the session, okay? So we have the pedagogy, assessment, and reporting. So in the assessment, have we tried or do we experience our children now? They don't really learn. So how can we assess that our evaluation is credible, that our evaluation is valid, and that our observation is reliable? Are we sure that the result of the scores from the children is reliable? How true? Okay? Because majority experience that mostly there are some parents who answer the module. There are some parents who hired someone who can write the answers in the module. So I do not know that if after the pandemic, I cannot rest assured that students are good as we are right now. Okay? Because but we cannot generalize, okay? But it commonly experienced at as of this moment, especially in rural areas, okay? Unlike in urban areas where children are adopting the technology and they are good on how to use it, well, that's good to go. But how about those people or children in rural areas? So we cannot say that the assessment of our children is valid, or we cannot say that the assessment of our children is um, competitive. No, we did not reach the competencies as of or as I observe. Okay. So in line with the implementation of Republic Act number 10533 or the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013, the Department of Education issues the enclosed policy on learning action cell as K-12 basic education program, school-based continuing professional development strategy for the improvement of teaching and learning. So that is why even you are a teacher, but still you have a lot of seminars, you have a lot of meetings to be attend for your own good as a teacher, as a continuing professional development strategy. Okay. So, after the pandemic, we will find out that those children who we did not learn nothing. It's because some of their parents answered the module. As what I've said, some of them hired somebody to answer the module. So what is the learning of the students? What is the learning of our children? Did you follow? Okay. So through this policy, the Department of fully supports the continuing professional development of its teaching professional based on the principle of lifelong learning and the Department of Education commitment to the development of teachers' potential aim towards their success in the profession. Okay. So, the Department of Education fully support those programs, those meeting that we can or they really attend, mandatory to those teachers that they will attend those addendum that need to be done. Okay, so any queries? For those who have queries, please type your questions on the comment box or after this video in the Google Classroom. Thank you so much and good morning.